Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be about just like men and how they're out there menning and stuff like that. More importantly, just like the issue of men saying that they want something and then doing another. So pretty much in most of the situations I've been in, even starting from my first relationship, like me, to describe myself, like I would say I'm like skinny, petite, I'm like brown skin, whatever you want to call it. So it's interesting because in my first relationship, he would be like, oh yeah, like I like how you look and whatever, I like your body, blah blah blah. But then he would be over here like looking at like thicker girls or like light skins, and I'm like, dang, like, do you really like me? And I know like some people say like, oh, don't take that to heart, like men just like thirst over everyone, men will be men, whatever, boys will be boys. But at the same time, it's like I never understood how they can sit here and be like, oh yeah, like I like this type of women but not that type of women, like vice versa. Like how do you say that you like me and I'm skinny petite, but then you over here liking pictures of like girls with BBLs and like light skins with loose curls, and I'm just like, And recently I had a guy tell me that it's different in terms of like what they're sexually attracted to versus what they would date. So he was like, oh yeah, like my ex looked like you, like I date girls like you. But then he would like pictures of like thicker girls and like, girls with like a big chest or whatever. And I'd be like, bro, those girls don't look nothing like me. He was like, yeah, but it's different, like they're just girls on Instagram. Like, I don't want you to be like that. Like, you are the type of girl I would date, but these girls are different. And for me, I pretty much pieced it together. He was pretty much saying that he's just like sexually attracted to them just because they're on the internet, like flaunting their body, and like just the pictures that he would like would be like so inappropriate too. And like obviously I feel like any girl would get insecure if their boyfriend is always liking like half naked pictures of girls. So it's like, I know some girls don't care, but I'm just saying. But like he would always like those type of pictures. I'm like, bro, so you're here liking all these girls pictures that you're apparently sexually attracted to. And I'm like, god dang, like what, you can't choose a girl that look like me? Because that's how like I am. Like I wouldn't mind it if the girls actually looked like me, because then he would be like truthful about saying that he's into like short petite girls. If he's liking these pictures of short petite girls, I'd be like, oh okay, he just likes them because they look like me. you know but like if you liking pictures of like girls who are like big and look nothing like me, bro, that's when I'm like, like, do you really like me? So it's like I would develop like body issues or whatever. Then it got to the point where I'm like staring at the mirror, not like liking my own body. And I'm like, god dang, like it's crazy how someone you like can affect how you feel about yourself like so much. And even like in my other relationships or guys I talk to, it's like we would be like walking somewhere, walking in the mall, and then next thing you know, like I'm trying to have a conversation with him, like look him in his eye, and I would see his eye like glance out of the corner, and I'd be like, what? And then I would turn around and it's some like thick girl, not even like thick like just a butt, because obviously like people look at butts like naturally, but she was just like bigger than like me. And I'm talking about like 300 pounds or something, whatever. And she got her own man, but he like did like a glance like that, like as if he was checking her out. Cause I'm here talking, and he's like distracted. I'm like, bro, he checking this girl out behind me that don't look like me, you know? So I'm like, god dang, like have some respect or something. But it's like, it's interesting how guys will just say they like something and then do the opposite. I don't know. I just never understood why guys do that. Or like, they would be like, oh yeah, like you wear so much makeup. And I'm like, bro, like, it might look like a lot, but I swear it's like, it's not even that caked on for real. But like, they'd be like, oh yeah, you wear too much makeup. Like, I like girls with like bare face makeup. And then I go look at their likes, and it's like a girl who's wearing like 10 times more makeup than me. Like, bro, what? And then even another guy, he was like, oh yeah, like I like girls who aren't shaking their ass on the internet or like showing their ass. And I'm like, okay, But like, what does that got to do with me? Like, I don't post like twerking videos. And he was like, yeah, but you be showing your ass in like those lingerie pictures on your Instagram. And I'm like, so how is that different? Like me, like doing a photo shoot, but then you over here liking like girls' pictures with their nipples out, you know? And he was like, yeah, but you're not like that. Like, you're not one of those girls, you know? You're different. Like, so basically what he's trying to say is like, oh, like I own you. Like, I don't want anyone to see you, only me. But like, I can be over here like in all these half naked girls because like that's their job to be half naked on Twitter or whatever. I don't know. And then like the way they explain things is like, why do you think like that? My first boyfriend or whatever, you know, he was like dating me, and I'm like, I feel like that was like the most secure I felt in a relationship. I'm like, oh yeah, he's dating me. And then next thing you know, like I go on his phone to like check it or whatever. I think I was on his Instagram because I was like gonna send myself the pictures that we took or something like that. We were gonna film a YouTube video, something like that. And then I go in his Instagram and I check like his bookmarks on Instagram. And like I think that was like back when bookmarks first came out, but I checked his bookmarks and he had pictures like saved of like his girl best friend who was like on the track team with him. And I'm like, god dang, like, and like it wasn't even like their track team pictures saved. It was like pictures of her in a bikini that she posted at the beach like months ago, blah blah blah. He had like a whole bunch of pictures of her bookmarked. Then he had a whole bunch of like random twerking videos, a whole bunch of like girls with like BBLs. And I'm like, wow, like a whole bunch of like those like sex like bot accounts and stuff. Like he had all that saved in the bookmarks, and I was like, wow, this is insane. So like me, instead of like just dropping the phone and being like, bye, like I'm breaking up with you, I was like, I all of a sudden like got crazy, and I was like, what? You got all these pictures saved? That's insane. So I started like unbookmarking all of them, and like I don't know. I guess he'd been doing that for years because like it scrolled pretty far down. So he was started like fighting me for the phone. He was like, "Don't delete my stuff," blah blah blah. And he's there fighting me, and I'm there. We're like there wrestling on the couch, and I'm there unbookmarking the pictures, and I'm thinking like, bro, this guy is fighting me for his phone. So obviously there's like multiple things like I should have left, but like I just didn't because I was stupid. So I don't know. There's been like different situations, but then like the way that he reacted like that, I'm thinking like, bro, does every guy do this? Because you know, like the bookmarks exist like on Instagram and Twitter and like other apps or whatever. So I'm thinking like, bro, like no wonder girls be checking phones, because like a guy could be so loyal or whatever, but he could have stuff saved in his bookmarks. And like I guess Twitter is like different because people be going on there for porn, and like porn might be okay, whatever, in like some relationships, but on Instagram, for you to like save like your friend's bikini picture and like other stuff like that, I'm like, wow, like are all men like this? Because that's not even something you would like see unless you like specifically checked their Instagram and their phone. It's insane to me. I don't know, it's like sad because I'm like, bro, am I ever gonna meet someone who only likes me for me and doesn't like go out there looking at other girls' bodies and stuff like that, you know? And I'm not saying like you can't like pictures, but like I don't know, it'd be embarrassing to see like a guy liking like a whole bunch of girls' bikini pictures, and then he'll leave like a whole bunch of comments and responding to their story and like their story, and I'm like, god dang, like aren't you in a relationship? And it's even worse when guys do that to me, and like they'll like comment under my picture and it's like a bikini picture, it's lingerie or something, and I go to their page and they have a girlfriend, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like you are embarrassing your girlfriend by liking my picture. And then that's when I like block the guy, or I'll like tell the girl, I'll be like, oh yeah, like your boyfriend just like, you know, responded to my story, he DM'd me or whatever. So I'm good with that. Like I tell the girls because it's like me personally, like I would want the girl to tell me, even if she feels like, oh, like he just liked the bikini picture, no big deal. Like, you know, if she wants to tell me, like I would be like, yeah girl, tell me, you know, because like these guys aren't good out here. And it's even more crazy how like you can date them for like 3 years and they'll still be doing that, and I'm like, god dang, like you spent 3 years with this girl, you're still out here like liking all these half naked pictures. Like why are you still looking for something after spending like all these years with somebody? you know. But yeah, that was pretty much it for this ranting video. If you like this video, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in more videos.